Hello and welcome back to the Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel. We are here doing loops around stuff. Alright, let's get into this quest, chapter 5. Watto store. Hello there, Watto. You've been well, I hope. Why, of course. We're all doing well here, though perhaps less so on the business front. Oh? It's not really a big issue, it's just that your father's rejected the order to raise the tax, thanks. Deliveries coming through on the highway have slowed down a fair bit ever since. It's clear as day that Duke Alberea wasn't too pleased by Lord Arceet's decision. I see. Please allow me to apologize for my father's actions. You have no reason to feel responsible, Eustace. Indeed, deliveries by train have come through just fine, so ultimately we're not up a creek without a paddle at least. Oh, wait. Okay. Blue pendulum? It's not even that good. Okay, what does this do? Nightmare. Sleep. Okay, that's not too bad. No, that's decent. Oh. It was Duncan, derp. Welcome everyone, I hope the day is treating you well. If you need any arrangements or have any orbment related questions during your stay, just come straight to me. Thank you, Duncan. Your service is invaluable as always. It's an honor to hear you say that. It reminds me, I've heard you guys will be the ones taking on the request I sent into Toval? That's right. You want us to do something with the road lamps, right? Could we ask for some further information about how to do that? Of course. Take quite a while though. Are you sure you have the time to do it? Oh yeah. Yeah, that shouldn't be an issue. Just explain what it is you'd like us to do, and we'll be able to get to it. Alright, here's how it'll go. I'm going to presume you all know the road lamp, what a road lamp is at this point. You probably also know that they require regular maintenance in order to function as they should. Especially true here in Legram, since the moisture from the fog causes their circuits to short more frequently. I put in a request to Toval to inspect them, not too long ago actually. To my surprise, he discovered that almost all of the lamps close to town are in need of some maintenance work. So he wants us to replace them all in one go then? That's correct. To be a bit more specific, I'd like you to replace their orbit lights. It does seem a little long, troublesome task, the kind I'd normally pay someone else to do. The road lamps serve as a safety measure for travelers along the highway though, so this is important. Sounds like as much fun as picking lint out of my belly button, but oh well, nothing we can do about it. This does seem like something Toval would usually handle himself, though. Isn't that right? It is. Probably laugh at us if a group of promising students weren't able to change a few lights, I'll bet. That takes me back to our field study in Celtic, though. That's right, we had to do something like this back then. Suppose every town needs working road lamps, so you're practically pros already then. Hardly. I finally managed to block off any memories of our group's first field study. Aw, no fair, you guys. Stop remembering stuff that I wasn't here for. That's what you get for showing up late to the party. Anyway, I assume the road lamps also need a code to open their maintenance panels. Not quite. The lamps here in Legram use a key for access instead, which means you'll be needing this. Oh, at least it should make things simpler this way. Yep, kinda glad we don't need to remember code this time. Here are the replacement orbment lights you'll need as well. 14? Are you serious? That's a lot of lights. They're all marked with letters and numbers. Yeah, they are. Each one matches up with the road lamp it should be used in. Use the A1 lamp, the A1 written on it, that's so on. It's exactly... okay. No, remember, we'll be fine, let's get started. You're on our way then. Good luck. Gee, this is a lump. Does it actually say like a length? This is but a short. Okay, was it on later? Wait, was it on the highway? Or just in town? Actually, no, I think it was on the highway. Ooh, pretty. Got a lot of lights to change, though. Looks like the fog is as thick out on the highways as it is in town. It does go a long way toward keeping the temperature down, but it certainly doesn't help with visibility. True, even we locals lose our sense of direction out in the highway sometimes. But ever since they built the railway through here, there haven't really been nearly as many people traveling this road. We need to pay extra attention to our surroundings to make sure that we don't get lost. That would be wise. Don't forget, there's no telling when some beast may try to jump out at us. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go. Alright, doesn't seem bad, I suppose. We just need to breathe this for 13 times. So that's fair, only right to share the workload. Yeah, I can't call the next one. Oh, you're welcome to it.
It feels almost magical.
I know. Like if you just wait long enough, you might see a fairy or something.
This must be the monster we were sent out here to defeat. Looks like it matches the description, but it's hard to tell what with all the mess. It's like a crocodile combined with a shark. A crocoshark. Ooh, it looks really strong. But we've got Lammy on our side, so this should be a piece of cake. Yeah, your boy Lammy. I just realized she has an emoji on her little hat. I wouldn't be so sure. Visibility is quite poor here. We can't take anything for granted. I agree. We should be thoroughly preparing and engage for it. Oh, fudge it is.
Watch out! This is a tough one.
Oh, we got two of them.
Go!
Yeah.
Don't 4K, just focus one of them if it's possible.
Here I go.
Go!
Luckily, it's our healer.
Now.
There!
Yes, sir.
Go! I'll handle this.
Of course.
It's my turn. Leave it to me. Now,
And open.
what do you say we get moving?
There we go.
Nothing slows you down, does it?
5K XP, let's go. Dang. It's like Milliam caught up to Rean.
I did it. I feel like I'm.
That should just...
Well, that takes care of that. Not bad for your first monster extermination. Guess we shouldn't have expected any less. The tough part was actually getting to the monster this time, though. True, this mist doesn't make for the smoothest of navigation. If the air were a bit clearer today, we might have been able to explore a few other routes through the area. But for now, it would be wise to return to Legram and give a report. Yeah, let's head back to town. Well, why would I do that when I can just keep working on this quest, too? Two things. Two quests with one stone.
The wind's behind us. Here we go!
Double advantage, boom.
You're done!
Of course.
All right.
Yes, sir.
My turn.
My turn.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Booyah. That's the last of them. 14 lamps. There's a good day's work. The highway should be better lit now. Though it's difficult to tell with all this fog. If the residents of Legram should be safer as they travel the highway now. Now that we finished up, we should report back to our clan. Yep, let's go back to see Duncan. What if we go this way? Oh. Wait, it said at least very hard. What? Yes, but it's not a distance any sane man would want to travel on foot. We're turning around. Okay, yeah. How many of them monsters spawn? That was like 4 of them did. I mean, we've done a little leveling on the way back. We're almost back to where we started, too, level-wise. Let's go to the one at Walto's store first. Oh, hello. Thank you very much for your help. A well-lit highway is always a boon to travelers. You needn't thank us. We were glad to offer our assistance. Glad we were able to shed a little light on things. People will be better off for it. That's what matters to me. Oh yeah, should return these. Many thanks. Well then, good effort deserves a good reward in kind. Ooh. Thank you very much. You know, this has kind of been bugging me the whole time, but isn't it a little weird that so many went out all at the same time? Does that happen a lot? Actually, no, it's a rather impressive coincidence, now that you mention it. Especially considering each light was last replaced at a different time. You said Toval's one who normally handles replacing them, right? I wonder if he's accidentally did something to cause this then. Perhaps he wanted us to experience the realities of the bracer lifestyle. So that's really stretching it. Indeed, I'm certain a man like him would never do something so pointless. I don't know. Considering how cunning he already proved himself to be back in Braidhard, it's not impossible. We're probably just overthinking things, though, at least. I hope we are. In that monster quest, we failed a lot. Oh, so that's an inn. Do you feel like you took care of the monster roaming around? We did. Though with all the thick fog, finding our way was more trouble than I expected. We certainly had to pay close attention to our surroundings this time. It did serve as good training, I admit. That's good to hear. Oh yeah, can't forget the word, can I? Here you go. Oh my gosh. Are you really sure we can have all these? Not a problem. This is the word for the guild set for it. So it's all yours. It's not like I'm forking over fat stacks of mirror, so no need to worry. Thanks. Thank you very much. You deserve it. Saved me from a real bother of a mission. Alright, then good luck with the rest of your tasks. Oh, we just have the I'm gonna go back into the shop because I can exchange that for more Mira. And we have 50,000 Mira. I've already looked at what this dude had for sale. Actually, I don't think I bought anything, did I? I saw 50,000 there.
Hello, class. I've been eagerly waiting your arrival. I see you were able to begin your field study without incident.
We were. Thank you for your help. Incidentally, I noticed it was you yourself who placed this request for us.
Indeed, I hope. Indeed I did. I hope it wasn't too presumptuous of me.
My request is merely this. I would like you to engage in a training bout with the students of the Arseed School. That's what it says in the request description. I'm game, so often we get a training opportunity like this. But are you sure we'd provide enough for a challenge? Oh, I'm certain of it. By my assessment, you're all more than capable of combatants. A swordsman of the famed 8 Leaves, 1 Blade School, an adept in court fencing, even a seasoned spearman. You each seem to handle your weapons with poise, only born of many battles, the young lady included. You can tell all that just by looking at us, but you never even seen us fight. But as it may, he seems to have a pretty good idea of what we can do. Looks like he can tell that Lammy's here. Well, I've mentioned all of you before in my letters at home, though I expect Klaus could easily have deduced more than that much nonetheless. He makes a strong case for his position as acting master of the RC school, at the very least.
I'm flattered. All of those training here
All those training here right now are at the beginner level. I believe you'll be an appropriate match for each other in terms of skill. Wow, beginners. We're up against the beginners. Sounds like the kind of hands-on lesson even a Thors education can't buy. Very well, we'd be happy to accept. You have my thanks. If it's alright with you, I'd like to begin right away. Wait, okay, that meant wrong button. We're ready.
Let's go!
Oh, okay. They all have the same swords. Listen up, our opponents are Lady Lord's classmates. They may be young, but don't underestimate them. I know. I'm not planning to lie down for these guys. Fritz, Ayers, I'm not planning on losing either. Unfair, why can't I join in? It would be hardly a fair fight if you summoned your doll to battle. Student of the school also has been I also have to resist the urge to join in. Being a spectator can still teach us much, though. Lame. Okay, well, we just lost 2 of our powerhouses. We're screwed. I'm kidding, we got this. So these are our opponents from the RC school. Klaus said they'll all be at the beginner level. But in this school, I'm betting the beginners are pretty skilled. Indeed, it would be unwise to underestimate their ability. We're going to need to give this all we've got, for us and for them. We can do this. We have variety on our side. Is everyone ready?
Then begin!
We got this. Strength, skill with bang. Your skills, respect, we were forced to play to our strength, flying the team attacks, we done by fighting each other. Oh, seriously, we really get to fight? Bruh, I actually wanted to fight him. Seriously? Well, that saved me time. We did it. Phew, barely scraped out a victory there. Oh man, we lost. How shameful. Seems like we still have a long way to go after all. Yeah, we're going to have to turn our training up a few notches. Man, I'm yawning so much. Thanks for coming out and giving us a good fight. That battle made us for some excellent training. Can say that again. I know I learned where I could stand to brush up. Our skill in battle was befitting of the reputation of the RC school. He's right, you all fought wonderfully. It was an excellent battle. I see you've all been diligent in your training while I've been away. Boo. What now, Milliam? I want to fight too. Oh my, Milliam, don't do... Whoa. What the heck is that? A silver doll? But Milliam, are you incapable of sitting quietly for just 5 minutes? But just sitting here watching you guys fight is boring. We're gonna jump in, come on. You don't just want to sit on the sidelines either, right, Laura? Oh, I don't suppose I can deny that. You too, huh? That does present a bit of a problem. I think having Aragetlam taking the field might give us too much of an unfair advantage. Oh, well, if that's the case, allow me to serve as your opponent instead. Ooh, we're taking our class? Huh? Master Class? Oh, we're about to get creamed. I may not be the young man I once was, but I'm still the acting master and caretaker of this school. For his lordship in his absence, I believe you'll find me a worthy opponent, even for that silver puppet. Whoa. Wow. His stance leaves almost no openings. I can see that acting master isn't simply an honorary title. I see, but if Klaus is going to join the battle, I would like to join as well. Laura? Lady Laura. I've been defeated by Klaus on more occasions than I'd like to count. I enjoyed the opportunity to show him how much I've improved.
As you wish then, show me all that you've learned during the time at the academy.
Ooh, this is getting exciting. Oh, this seems to have escalated rather quickly. Suppose not everyone has the patience to sit on the sidelines, especially when they're itching for a good fight. Good grief, what do you think we ought to do? I don't think there's anything we can do. Master Rean, I would greatly enjoy the chance to cross-blade with the skilled swordsman of the 8 Leaves One Blade School. Would you be willing to participate as well? Of course, I'd be glad to accept. Good, good. How about you choose one more of your classmates to round out your team? You'll all be facing me. If you're able to defeat me, you'll have completed my request. In that case. Ooh. This is a tough one. Emma's a great healer. I have good enough healing items though. Whose guys has more HP? I'm going for more tank. I'm going tank. Care to join the fun, guys? Sounds good to me. Yeah, I need the tankiness.
Then let us begin, but please don't hold back on account of my age.
I doubt you'll even give us the opportunity to do so. No doubt I can feel his power already. And he hasn't even made a move yet. We'll actually need to come at him with everything we've got, even more than the last fight. Come on, Lammy, my boy, Lammy. My boy. Was it plan on holding back anyway? Alright then.
Begin. Come, show me what you can do. My turn.
Oh, come out, boom.
Here we go.
Boom, that's a triple. Oh,
My turn.
we only took out a third of his HP with that. Alright, link up. So link with Gaius, we'll link with Laura.
Yes, sir.
Go. Leave it to me. Arcus.
Huh.
Take the... Go.
My turn.
Of course. Hey!
This old dog still knows a few tricks. Leave it to me.
Okay. Do I
Here
care
we
now?
Of course.
Here I go.
Go. Arcus.
Right.
All right.
Of course.
I'm glad I went with tank, because we're all seem to be doing pretty good.
Here I go.
Your boy Lammy! Ooh.
No more chance.
Russian.
Got it. My turn. Go.
And over. Right.
Go.
Here I
We still had 11,000 hit points.
All right. Here we go.
Right.
We're almost full up.
Leave it to me.
Heal them up.
go.
Here we go.
Delicious.
Right.
Just as I hoped. That's that. Let's keep moving.
Thank you. We did it! We took out Klaus. The boy, the man, the myth, the legend. The squad. We stand victorious! Whoa, did they seriously defeat Master Klaus?
I should have expected no less. It's been quite some time since I was last bested in combat.
Doesn't even seem all that tired. I guess that's the acting master of the RC school for you.
Oh, gracious me, what a thrilling battle, and your silver puppet was more challenging an opponent than I had anticipated, young lady.
Well, there aren't many people out there who can handle Lammy's swings as well as you did. And the Radiant Blaze Master is supposed to be on a whole different level. It sure is a big world out there.
Indeed it is. Incidentally, Master Rean, yes, it was an honor to see the skills of a practitioner of the 8 Leaves One Blades...
8 Leaves One Blade style firsthand. However, I couldn't help but sense you holding something back, a wavering of your clear intent, if just for a moment. Holding something back? I thought so. I apologize if I said something impertinent. You needn't pay any mind to the ramblings of a foolish old man. No, I appreciate your saying so. I'll take it to heart. Huh? I don't get it. But anyway, I guess that means we've got this request all wrapped up, right? Certainly, thanks to your assistance. This was a fulfilling training session for everyone. Just being able to watch such an amazing fight got me all fired up. We're immensely grateful for all you've done for us. Not at all. It was our honor. When we meet again, I enjoyed the opportunity to have a training about you all myself. It would be our pleasure. We'll be sure to train to the fullest extent of our abilities in the meantime. You won't be disappointed.
It's only a few short months, but your growth has been considerable. I'm certain you have your fellow classmates at the academy to thank for that. When I see how well you fight together, I'm filled with the deepest of admiration.
I agree. I think they're the reason I've been able to grow like I have. Even taking on this request has helped teach and strengthen me as well. Laura.
The day will eventually come when you'll be able to request your best me in a single combat. Sooner than you think at that.
You can be sure I'll continue devoting myself to my training and pursuing that goal.
I'm very much looking forward to it. I wish you all the best with your field study here in Legram. May it be a rewarding and fulfilling experience. As butler to the Alcide household, I'll be praying for your success.
Thank you for your kind words. Alright. Ooh, so Laura has a stronger one now. Well, we're done, right? Yeah, okay. The evening. We're some evening requests too, or... Ooh, looks like it's almost evening already. Sunset sky makes for a very picturesque view, don't you think? Seems that the mist has cleared somewhat too. I would venture a guess that tomorrow will be a clear sunny day. Anyway, we finished up all the main tasks for the day, so we should probably head back to the guild now. I'm sure Toll was curious how we fared there. Sounds like a plan to me. Do we have to? I guess we do. Well, wrong way.
Ah! There's a boat on the wharf!
That's the ferry liner. It returns to the wharf every evening.
Oh, went on the wrong way.
We're back.
Today was so much fun!
Oh, hey, welcome back.
Seems my timing could hardly have been better.
Ooh, Laura's dad? Laura's dad?
Huh?
It's gotta be Laura's dad. Oh, dang, he looks like a badass.
Father?
He looks like a BA, man, Bachelor's in Arts. Wow, he looks awesome.
When did you get back? When only Klaus came to greet us, I assumed I wouldn't be seeing you while I was in Legram.
Oh, it's Legram. I said Legram the whole time. Legram, it's Legram. Oops.
Fortunately, I was able to take some time away from my engagements to see you and your class. And while I was in town, I also had some business to attend to with the guild, which is what brings me here.
What was that?
It does my heart good to see you again, Laura. It seems you've grown since I last saw you.
Father, please don't treat me like a child.
I mean, he's even stroking your top of her
But
head.
it's good to be back.
It's good to have you back.
So that's the Radiant Blade Master. Laura's dad seems so cool. She sounds embarrassed, but I've rarely seen her so happy.
Ah, these must be your friends.
Right. These are my classmates from Class 7 and my partners in this field study.
Victor S. Arcide.
Then let me welcome you to Legram. I'm Viscount Arcade, the ruling
Arcade.
lord.
I'm terrible at pronunciations. Not Arcade, Arcade.
My daughter has told me all about you in her letters. So it's a pleasure to finally be able to put faces to the names.
Boom, fast forward.
I was gonna assume we would have dinner. With the Viscount. With Victor. This is delicious. Ooh, careful, Million, we're going to drip sauce all over the table. Oh, this is real legroom I keep saying, I want to say legram cuisine. I think I like everything on the table. You see that again. This fatty meat is me thinking past seconds and all the way to thirds. That's roast wild boar. It's been a staple in many local dishes for generations. This is alright. Something troubling you, son of the House of Erebonia? You seem to have brought your worries to the table tonight, but not your appetite. Well, it's just that I know my family has been causing you a lot of trouble. Eustace, is he? Well, that, just minor disagreements. You probably know it all too well. Too well. Conflicts over taxes among the nobility are as sure as the rising of the sun. It's nothing to be so concerned about. Thank you for your kind words. But tell me of your day. Tell me of your day. I hear you fought Klaus this afternoon. And emerged victorious at that. We did, though I did feel like he was holding back against us. Nonsense, my lady. And you and your classmates fought with the boldness of young lions. I look forward to seeing you soar to even greater heights. Ah, marvelous. I did have my hopes that you might choose to attend that girls' school in the capital, but you seem to have made some excellent friends at Thors, so perhaps this is how things were meant to be. I feel the same. Laura. Rean, was it? I'm curious, I can sense fear in your swordsmanship. A certain hesitation. Of course he can sense it. He's like the best swordsman around. I won't forget it goes back to the part where he it goes back when he fought the suit of armor and turned into that super, he had the red eyes and white hair and kind of destroyed that suit of armor. I wonder if that's the hesitation. He's afraid he's going to turn to that again? I'm not sure. Because it looked like that was controlled by anger. I don't know. What? Father? The sword hermit. Kunkafai. In addition to being your master and the founder of the 8 Leaves, 1 Blade School, he's also a personal acquaintance of mine, in fact. I've requested a duel with him on numerous occasions. I see. Forgive me for asking, who was the victor? The victor was his yet to be decided. Pitting our respective philosophies against one another is such an engaging experience we almost lose track of time. To think there's a swordsman out there capable of fighting on equal terms with you. The world truly is a vast place. I can hardly imagine what a duel like that would be like. But getting back to what I was saying. The 8 Leaves 1 Blade School draws its influence from elements of several other Eastern schools of swordsmanship. The style's philosophy has such depth it's not difficult to see why one of the masters is known as the Divine Blade. But there's something about you, Rean, something that terrifies you so much that its mere shadow pins you in place. Yep, it's gotta be that thing. He's almost certainly referring to... Occasionally gotten that impression myself, so this is the burden Rean carries. Indeed, it seems like whatever happened to the old schoolhouse last month had something to do with it, but... Milliam's just completely confused. You have meddled at a loss. I never would have imagined you'd be able to tell so much about me so easily. But thanks to that, I've made up my mind. What? Oh? My lord, I asked you as the Radiant Blade Master, would you grant me the honor of a duel? What? Oh, we're gonna get creamed. If we beat her dad, we will be the best. Is he gonna go his full strength? Oh, he's about to pull out the biggest sword in the world. Of course, all the boys. Milliam.
Wow, this is mega cool! He's really gonna duel the Radiant Blade Master!
They possibly agreed unless we turn to that superpower mode.
Is he really strong enough to beat him?
He doesn't stand a chance. Receiving instruction from him would be one thing, but to duel a master like Viscount Arcade...
Looks like the odds aren't in his favor then.
Rean, please reconsider. You too, Father. Stop this nonsense.
Please, Laura, stay out of this.
This duel is between Rean and myself. Stand aside. I Are you certain this is what you want?
I am. It's an honor to have the opportunity to test my mettle against the renowned Radiant Blade Master. Thank you for accepting.
I admire your spirit. Now, show me what a swordsman of the 8 Leaves is capable of.
So is he not going to hold back? So what does his sword look like? Ooh, it looks awesome. Oh,
What the?
it looks even more overpowered than Laura's.
Whoa! Amazing!
He can wield such a massive blade so deftly with just one hand?
Unbelievable.
That's Galan Charl, a great sword that's been passed down in the Arsaid family for generations. It was once wielded by the ancestor of our house, the second in command of the Eisenritter.
I can sense incredible power within him. He may be even stronger than my master, which means that against him... Rean Schwarzer of the 8 Leaves 1 Blade School, beginner rank. I stand ready.
Victor S. Arsaid, master and successor of the Arsaid School. Ready.
Here we go.
Begin!
Oh, you actually have to fight him?
Show me what you're capable of.
Here we go!
Jeez, he already hurts. He's gonna have so many HP.
Here we go!
Zero resistance.
Here we go!
Oh, we do 0 damage.
I'm sorry, everyone.
That was a force loss. Yep, I knew it. I knew this not. I knew he wasn't. Dang it, I kinda want him to go in that super OP mode, but I guess
This
not.
is why I tried to stop them.
I could barely even see what happened.
It's not like Rean is weak.
It's more that his opponent's strength is so far beyond his.
What are you doing? This duel is not yet over.
Father?
I know you're capable of more than this. But if you are still too afraid to assert your true strength, then I have no choice but to force your hand. Now, show me.
He's gone.
He disappeared?
No. Too slow.
Wow!
This is...
Is this what Rean is afraid of?
Excellent. This is as it must be. This is the power that slumbers deep within you. As long as you continue to cower in the face of it, you'll remain forever at a standstill. I want to see your true potential.
Now.
You can actually hurt him?
Now.
50,000 HP. He does double the damage we do though.
Now. 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 Now.
You will not escape.
Crap. You actually couldn't win that one?
Rean!
Rean! Wow! That duel was crazy!
Seriously, so we could actually get, I wonder if it was actually possible to win that. Oh, I should have saved right. Oh, darn it. That's annoying, because I kind of actually want to see if it was possible to win that.
Though it all makes sense now. Why Rean asked the Viscount for a duel in the first place.
You fool. Were you shouldering such a burden alone all this time?
Are you alright, Rean?
Father, there was no need to go that far.
I'm fine. He held back.
Yeah, I had a feeling he was in the holdback anyway.
I admit defeat. I'm honored to have seen the Radiant Blademaster's signature technique.
I think you're finally starting to understand. What we call power is simply a measure of one's raw strength. Without knowing how to properly apply it, it has no real meaning. However, when you deny the power you already possess, you're only shortchanging yourself.
You're right. I feel like I finally get what my master was trying to teach me about the laws of nature. But I'm afraid understanding that is only going to make me even more uncertain.
Rean.
That's nothing to be ashamed of. Stand up, dust yourself off, and step forward. Grapple with that fear each day if that's what it takes. Uncertainty weighs on the hearts of all people, but it's far preferable to standing still.
Victor is still awesome. He's a great guy. But at least we did get to release our full potential in it. I could see that battle may have been possible, but if he didn't knock us out, that's the only problem. To be fair, I need a ring that prevents KO. Or not KO. Whatever it's called. Prevents faint. Oh, Laura and Emma are missing.
The mist seems to have cleared. So, that's the Saint's castle.
The cats.
You can't come out right now. Someone might notice you.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Oh, we actually hear the cat talk
The
for once.
Radiant Blade Master may be scarily perceptive, but I doubt he'll notice my little moonlit stroll.
Honestly.
Well, what do you think? I'm not sure how much we can count on the boy. It seems he's finally found what he needs to move past what's been holding him back. But I'm still not certain he's going to make it in time.
That's not for us to decide. Our role is to watch over and guide him. Nothing more.
This is okay.
I don't want you to do anything like that ever again.
Fine. Setting that aside for now. I'm sure you've already sensed it, but there's definitely something inside that castle. That place is out of our jurisdiction, but I have a bad feeling about this one.
Me too. I suppose all we can do is point Laura toward it and hope she notices too.